To help you get a quick understanding of how RevNote can help you organize your research, we'll start here by looking at the Chrome extension in the browser. So here we just have a PDF open. It could be a web page, but here we have a PDF open, and we're going to add this to our research folder, which is basically our library. So the way we do this is we click on the RevNote highlighter extension, and then of course we select Save PDF. This then shows that we've saved the PDF and brings up some basic reference information that is captured. In this case, let's go on and annotate the article, and then as we read we can go down the text and select somewhere that we might choose to annotate. In this case, let's highlight this section right here, and in this case let's just add this. We have something called labels, which are categories which can be applied to any annotation that you make, which can be used to help group and filter at a later stage. And we can also pop this in a project. Here we'll put this in the reading project. In fact, it's already been added to the reading project because we used the label from the reading project. Okay, and let's go and take a look at the main web app now, which is the library. So here you see we can have this article that we just saved and annotated already shown directly in our library. This is the sources list. So this shows all of the sources articles, whether this is a web page, another web page, or PDFs that we've stored to our library. As you can see just now, we actually put this in a project called the reading project. So if we go into reading project, this of course now shows only those sources which have been added to this project, whether it be PDF or web page. Now the real power of the tool that we've built is in being able to access the annotations. Now the annotations we are now accessing regardless of which source they came from. And this gets extremely powerful when we start organizing our research around specific concepts or themes. So in this case we have a label called synthesis questions, so where we've pulled all the ideas that we found in all the text that we've read and given it this label synthesis questions. So here we could in fact go and filter that by now, and now in fact we just have the annotations that specifically fit that piece of information regardless of where they came from, whether it be the same source or different source articles. And we can actually take a look at the context that they are by viewing the context for each article. And there we have the annotation that we just made. And like this, we're able to gather our research in a very simple way that allows us to pull our ideas and concepts together in one place and then review them, as we're only focusing on specific parts of our research at once. Now if we wanted to actually then export all of these annotations, we could select all here and copy to clipboard, and now that of course we could now paste that into our Word document or Google Doc or whatever document that we're using to create our writing in. The real power of this tool comes in being able to, in addition to being able to filter, but specifically as our projects grow much larger, we might have a very large amount of labels that have this synthesis questions. So we can actually combine this with a search term. So we'll just take that's Cottrell. So now we're able to bring up a list of all the annotations that have been already categorized with synthesis questions, but also contain the term Cottrell. However, in some instances we may not have actually organized our research by label, and so it may just be useful to directly search within all of our annotations. And often this is very powerful because sometimes when we initially embark on our research, we're not sure of the category labels that we want to use, and so being able to search in this way is especially useful. Okay, well that brings us to the end of this short demo. So just to give you a quick understanding of how all the different parts of the services work together. Thank you.